Getting into the best colleges and universities is more competitive than ever. And it's not just grades and test scores that help students secure a spot. For nearly 20 years, the experts at Zenith Prep Academy have proven they have the experience to help guide your child into a top university, even offering a money-back guarantee. Kevin Hong is the program director at Zenith Prep Academy. He's here to share more about what they do. Good morning, Kevin.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
So tell me a little bit about the why. Why did you start Zenith Prep Academy?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I think it's quite simple, right? College admissions has become increasingly more competitive every single year that passes, right? And so you see these acceptance rates continue to decrease. And the reason is really straightforward, right? There are just more smart students than there's actually space available. And on top of that, I think parents have to deal with so much conflicting information, right? You have different parents telling you different advice, right? You're going online and reading different opinions, right? The trends and requirements for college are constantly changing. And so I don't think it's any surprise that I'm sure thousands upon thousands of parents, right, feel overwhelmed and frustrated. And so each year we hear all of these really, honestly, very scary stories, right, of these students who work incredibly hard, right? They achieve the top grades and top test scores, and they get rejected from the schools they were more than qualified to attend. And so that's actually why we created Zenith Prep Academy, right? It's really to ensure that every student has the opportunity to reach their full potential and gain admission into the universities they deserve, and so that the parents have peace of mind knowing that they're setting their child up for long-term success.
Absolutely. And I think with that competitive, the competitiveness, people need to start a little bit early. Let's talk about when families typically reach out for advice, because you really do start young.
Yeah, over the past 17 years, we've worked with thousands of families to get them and their students into the schools that they deserve. And so I think many families tend to think of college admissions as something to address in 12th grade year, senior year, when these applications are due. But for us, I'd say the majority of our students begin working with us between 6th and 11th grade, right? And the reason's actually really simple. The families who partner with us, right, understand that the most valuable and controllable advantage that they can give their child is more time, right? More time is actually what allows these students to build a stronger, more compelling profile that truly helps them stand out. And so one of the main reasons that these students miss out on these universities that they deserve is because they don't start early enough to create the necessary evidence to showcase their strengths. And so I'll put it really simple, right? Starting earlier is really the best gift that you can give your child to ensure their long-term success.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some of your success stories. You guys do offer a guarantee, and the stats prove it. You are successful in getting these kids into schools.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's a couple of really great examples, but always happy to go through examples and case studies, right? We had a student last year. I wouldn't say she was the strongest student, academically. She had a student with a mix of A's and B's, and she wanted to go to a top school. But the proprietary data that we've really collected over the last 17 years made it clear that she was, under competitive from a GP and SAT perspective. And so we really had to rearrange her profile and her application strategy. And so by minimizing her weaknesses and growing her strengths outside of the classroom, right, she developed a profile that was able to get her into her personal top choice schools, right? She got into Berkeley, U Michigan, UT Austin, and now she does data science, right? But we were only able to rearrange her profile because of the data that we had.
All right, perfect. So let's talk about the steps. If you're a parent of a student who, they have big goals, they want to get into a top tier university, what do they need to do? Walk us through the process.
Yeah, for any parents that would like to, right, we welcome everyone to visit us at zenithprepacademy.com. You can book a free consultation. We can sit down, get to know your family, your student, your goals, and we'll make sure that you're in great hands.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that they need to prepare and have ready for you?
No, I mean, we'll get everything that we need to learn more about the family as we meet with them. An open mind is, always beneficial. And aside from that, we'll take care of the rest.
Wonderful. And as you said, starting early makes a big difference in this very competitive world we live in.
Definitely so.
All right. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you.
And as you said, head to zenithprepacademy.com for all of the details and get that free consultation underway. We'll be right back.